Hello, my name is Mordred Viking and I'd like to welcome you to episode 44 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Ha! Did not say Prophecy of Pendle that time. Yeah, I've just been thinking about that the entire lead up to this. Anyway, we are playing as the custom nation of Brancaster. We are of course playing the 24 custom caster scenario where we are trying to be the last caster standing in Europe. We are just recovering from a very large war against the coalition, which are basically all the nations over here, and we are kind of expecting an attack from Polcaster imminently, really. We are in the process of reforming our armies, and it was suggested that we go down to 24-16. Which we could, but I think I want to keep the 6 cavalry and the 18 artillery. 18 artillery is because 2 of those would be the 36, which is the full back line, so merging 2 armies is like how we would want to meet any big battles against us. Could probably... oh man, we always need more infantry, that's the problem. Infantry are always our Achilles heel, because we just suffer so many casualties to our infantry lines. Thinking. We could go up to 26-18, but then that would be a 44 unit stack. You know what? No, because the 6 is also in the front line, so that would essentially be 26-18. Currently it's 24-18. Maybe we'll just leave it as is. Because we're definitely going to have more infantry than we have cavalry. That's one of the main... Now, we'll get the extra 2. We'll go up to 44 on each. So, that's going to be our template. So 26-18. We need 17. We need to get rid of a bunch of these. So we have just 6 left. You can go up there. Let's pause that for a second. The usual rejigging at unpause. Okay, we have another claim. Group U. 6, 7. Right, we need one more cannon here. Where's the big pool of cannon? You'll do. You can go there. In fact, what I might do is move all of you here. The other thing which was suggested is that we need to start building up our navy. That is true. However, I'm kind of waiting until we get Diplotech. Oh, it's 25, not 22. 22 is what unlocks the 2-deckers. I see. See, I would very much like to get Diplotech 25 so that we no longer have to upgrade ships when we've reached that. When would that be? We are 2 behind. So we could theoretically be at 24. And then the next one would probably be, what, 1710? 10 years' time? No, we can wait that, it's fine. That still gives us like 100 years to beat down Lancaster. And yeah, Lancaster would be the main one. Right. Just unpause again. We're still trying to raise money to pay off debts, because we have a lot of debts. We're also trying to raise more troops. What are your settings now? Where's that one cannon? There's the one cannon. A revolt? Didn't think I had any revolts incoming. Apparently I did. Well, that's slightly annoying. No matter! We can send these guys in once they have their full unit complement. You, group. You need another 17 infantry. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There we are. That'll be another full unit for you. You get marching. Group. Okay, that's one full complement. By the time you actually arrive there, you should have enough morale to actually take them down. Unfortunately, we lost the Siege of Hanover, but that's not entirely surprising. Group you together. Well, we have way too many cavalry, is what I'm kind of reading into this. We could potentially build another regiment. I mean, another stack. We'll see how our force limit looks once we have all the infantry up again. I kind of doubt we'll have the force limit to do it. Dude alone. Yeah, it's not surprising. Big fight going on there. We lost 7,000 men almost. We conquer that, that's fine. Can we drop maintenance again? Yes. No, that's missionaries. We do not want to drop missionary maintenance. We want to drop army maintenance. Okay, all of you go here. So that is our second stack now complete. Right? Not quite. Am I literally just missing one unit of soldiers? Yeah, it's them. Okay, it's fine. You taking attrition? You are not. That's fine then. Okay, so next group. You have got 6 and 10. You need more artillery. Let's split out 8 artillery. Drop you in there. And you definitely kind of want to have these army preparations ready for when you do go to war with whoever it is in the future. Because you want your armies to fight at maximum efficiency, obviously, and the opening battles are often some of the most important, because that's when you'll win the decisive victories against their armies and kind of knock them out of the fight. And if you can really deliver a knockout blow, then that will help you tremendously. So we need to get 20 infantry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Need to move you out the way. Oh yeah, Prague's fine. And we did finish some fabrications, which we need to start again. We are currently doing Mordred and Transdanubia, which means Brancaster, you need another fabrication. How far did we get? I think we got to Zhytomyrs, which means Podol will be next. No, we have Podol already. Lao. Let's go with that one then. Luau? I don't know how you pronounce that. I struggle a bit with Eastern European languages. We've lost a claim on Zemplin. That's not acceptable. That would be you. Oh, we're already fabricating on you. The other one was you guys? Yes. Munster we have Westfalen. Let's do that one. Okay, and we've taken Hanover back. That's good. And a whole bunch of infantry have just appeared. That's marvellous. Let's get all of you going to there. Yeah, that includes you. To Culm. I keep on thinking that says Ulm, but clearly it's not. Ulm is like there. Right, so that's the next stack done. How many force limits? Oh, we're already over our force limits. Interesting. Well, you two could probably merge, and then maybe we'll go over our force limits to reach that amount. So we are. The bigger our army grows, the less money we make, is of course the downside. So we already have 3 massive stacks, which kind of leaves you guys out. So we've massively increased the number of infantry we have, and decreased the amount of cavalry and artillery, is how I'm reading this. And I'm going to reduce our cavalry complement even more. So we're just down to the 16, so all of you guys are going to be disbanded. Boom. We need another 5 artillery here to round that out, and then 20 infantry. So I think we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we're out of manpower. That's fine. Sorry, excuse me. Still seem to have a bit of a frog in the throat. Apologise about that. We lost a claim on Hessen. Really? No, we're still fabricating. It's fine. I think... I was going to say we're about ready for a war, but we're not. Okay, Oberlausitz has reached 100. We have a bunch more claims, but we're going to have to raise our maintenance again. Let's raise it to there until they actually appear. Oberlausitz is here somewhere. Yeah, I know it's here somewhere. It's fine. Okay, all of you lot there. Then we need to work out how much manpower we need after this. And then we need to decide whether we want to declare war on this coalition before these guys join it. Which I'm still not entirely sure about. Still not got enough troops. Right, we're at 14, so we need another 6 infantry. We've just got the manpower for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are 14 units over the force limit. I think that's acceptable, more or less. you guys to join that. And we have a huge army now. Need another loan. That's unfortunate. We need... Polcaster left the coalition. Who are your allies? Just mid... Right, I'm going to be declaring war on them very, very shortly. We'll have 2 stacks over there, 1 stack over here, 3 stacks over here, 1 here, or 2 and 2. I think 2 and 2. And then once we knocked out their army, we can siege... No, we want to knock Mirtakaster out first. So actually, you come down here. We'll have 3 armies down here to take them out pronto, which will then allow us to concentrate our full forces on Polcaster. Man, you guys are being really thick right now. Leaving a coalition against me. Yeah, you're scared. You're running scared. You've seen my armies reformed. You've lost your chance. We are losing money again, though. That's one of the reasons we need to take down Mirtacasters, because they're wealthy. You are in attrition. That would also be attrition. That. Oh no, that one wouldn't. We can go there. Looking down here at supply limit, I need at least 44 to put troops there. Okay, Pilsen, I can put troops there. Oh, these are all quite wealthy here. And I was wrong actually, I did have one province which was over 30 development, which is Vienna. But it wasn't Berger, so I don't know why I was getting the Berger rising up thing. I still can't do. Oh, their influence still hasn't dropped. Next year it would, and then I'd be able to revoke it, but I'm not going to do that while I'm at war with someone. Oh, I'm still at war. I totally forgot about that war. Okay, we've just claimed another Polcaster territory, so we're going to start claiming another one, which will be Halids. And do we have everything claimed of Mirtakaster? We do. Right. I'm on the verge of going to war again. Money is the issue. Part of the problem is I'm paying so much in maintenance, in interest. Although raising war taxes would help, and I think I will do so now. Wow, that helps a lot actually. Okay. If we declare war on Polcaster, would Mirtakaster join? Yes. I still don't think I want to bring in any of my allies. Oh, this is just too tempting to do. This is taking down 2 of our caster enemies in one go. I can't really afford to wait in case they rejoin the coalition, because they've easily got the aggressive expansion. 251 aggressive expansion. Yeah, they're easily able to join. But they're not going to. We might have another coalition forming against us, however we do still have a truce, which ends in, 10 years. Oh, that's fine. This war should be well over in 10 years. And it's just money is my problem. Oh, I can have up to 54 loans now, apparently. Screw it, let's go. We'll leave you there so you can respond anywhere that comes. We're probably going to have these 4 forts up and no others. I don't think I'm going to bother with the Mirtakaster ones. So, what is going to be our target? We'll know, I think. Except I usually like fighting them down here. Podol, maybe? Podol. Podol will be the target. Boom. Right. Our armies are full. Maintenance, right? Yes. We are going to turn off all of our forts because we have far too many of them and they're bloody expensive. On. Just to make it difficult for Polcaster to kind of counterattack into us. And Mirtakaster, we have 3 large regiments right here ready to take them down, so I think we'll be just fine. Let's start advancing, shall we? Start burning these sieges down. You're going to hide in Tyrol. Oh, no, you're not. Alright, we'll take Tyrol. Thank you very much for that. Right, we're actually going to split this army in two. We'll move one half there and one half there so we can start sieging this stuff down more quickly. Slow it down a bit. Brancaster army is nowhere to be seen just yet. We have a large army on the march here. Where are you going? Salzburg? München? You're probably going to try and attack into the... No, you're going to attack over here. Yes, you are. Alright, we'll withdraw. If you catch me, I'll be very annoyed. You did not catch me. I'm going to wait until they're locked and then we'll mash them. In you go. Over you go. We're going to mash them anyway. We are taking casualties though. Not as many as them, but we are taking some. There we are, victory. Where is Brancaster's army? Have they appeared yet? Yes, they have. Squish them, please. You, just going to take München, you're fine. You two group up and take that. Oh, whoops, our navy is out. Of course they are. Brancaster has no navy, so I'm not too bothered. Right, this is going to be the next fight. Let's go and watch this one. This is going to be an even bigger defeat, I think. So we are one tech behind, not anymore. So we're at 24, they're at 22. Oh dear. No, they're doing a bit of damage. Oh, no they're not. The opening round they did a bit of damage, but then after that it was 24,000, 25,000 for 5,000. Yeah, our army is amazing, but we're going to just keep our army back. That's renewing alone, it's not taking a new one. We're going to have to take a bunch of money from these guys when we defeat them. Tyrol should fall soon, so should that place, Wittenberg. And our plan is definitely to deliver a knockout punch against Brancaster, kick them out of this war, then we concentrate solely on Brancaster and take a bunch of territory from them. So we actually have a plan this time, rather than just killing stuff for the sake of killing them, which I must admit is very often my plan. Right, I'm going to split you two. I'm going to put half of you in Graubünden. I'm going to leave half of you in Tyrol, because what I'd kind of like to do is 1, 2, 3 provinces, except we can't get to there. Can we get here though? No. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to cut off their nation with these mountain areas, because we know their army is down here. If we can trap them down here, we can siege all of this stuff and then sweep down. This is not in the mountains, which would force them to attack into us. Lienz would be the only opening. Unfortunately, we can't reach them. Brancaster has occupied Rhone. I'll go and kill them, please. It's adjacent to Wolnien, which would siege it back. I'm kind of hoping that these guys go after either of these two armies, because I can just easily switch and reinforce. Okay, you're going to Waldstadt, which is annoying. Where are you going to go? You're going after them. Alright, so we can get... Oh, we just bought the military tech. I think I kind of want Diplotech to be cheaper, so we can blitz our way through that. Yeah, I don't need military tech. And admin tech I'm basically given up on at this point, because we're just going to be spending it all on coring. So we're expanding rather rapidly, so I think it's Diplotech's cheaper, it's good, it's good. Oh, you're splitting. That's interesting. Why? Well, as soon as these two sieges are over, we're going to go and attack into them. He's done fabricating? No. Another conversion. Marvellous. We're slowly but surely getting there. How is the religious map looking? A rather large Protestant blob. In fact, Brancaster are Protestant too. So if I help you against Anjou, for example... Oh no, I don't want to help them because that's a Brancaster. It's a caster, I need to destroy them. Brancaster's clawed back a bit. And you're attacking one of my forts again, which I don't appreciate. Unfortunately, I didn't catch you. Okay, where are you going? You're going deep into my territory. In fact, what I'm going to do is switch you on just to screw you up. There you go. Ha! Saw your movement. Need you two to end so I can send you against them. And then you'll see the full might of the Brancaster army in its full, properly organised efficiency. With a whole ton of infantry in reserve and a full back line of artillery. It'd be beautiful. Come on. Come on. Right, München's down. And actually, while we're in enemy territory, we are technically looting it too, so it's not all bad. Yeah, you're eating a bunch of useless stuff. Oh, come on! Hurry up. Where are you going? Growl. Oh, that was you. You're making some really weird decisions. You're going to try and take Tyrol back a bit, but I have an army sitting there in München who can just react. München is farmland. If you move down there. There we go, rice cows, finally done. Right, let's start springing this trap, shall we? I think that would be an excellent plan. Because they're all down here in the lowlands, we've got the highlands up here. You're going to march up to Salzburg, stop them taking that. And we're going to force the battle. Ingolstadt's a good spot. March. And we are going to catch them, that's what the cross swords mean. So we have caught them up. I do not have the admin power to pay that. So we've caught them, so we're going to lock them down, and then when these two armies arrive, they should deliver the knockout punch. As long as they hold the line. There we are. So we have now got a full back line, and you can see the amount of damage we're doing. Rather painful. Both sides, really. I mean, they had a good initial start to that battle, but then we completely took it. So we are going to shift consolidate. Shift consolidate and shift consolidate. You badly need to recuperate, so you can go there and just siege that. You're not in any position to fight back. Where will that army go? I think I will give chase this time. Brancaster already wants peace. They're on medium. It's not enough. That was Brancaster. I haven't even been watching you. Let's go and kill you again. It's been a while since we last killed them. Let's go and kill them again. Oh, there goes Obelaustis. Man, you took your time. I shouldn't be laughing, but oh, Brancaster. I'm so sorry, but you suck. 5,000 for 28, 30,000. Oh dear. They're getting a lot of military army tradition out of this though, which is probably a good thing for them. Let's pull back again. Go to Brest, it's fine. We're just stopping them sieging those forts down to here. We're holding them on the border while we're taking Brancaster to pieces. This plan is working rather well. Is their army gone? It disappeared. Oh, they've gone down here. Couldn't follow anyway. Wait, I can get to Treviso though. Yeah, I'll deal with Obelaustis later. Where is their army? Oh, don't tell me they've gone to... Ha ha! They're stuck in Venice. All I need to do is leave an army here, and they'll get the straight crossing coming across. No, they won't actually. Or will they? Do you still get a straight crossing? I know If I had a navy here, I could still not block them because they control both of these territories. And they do block me because I control neither. But if they cross, yeah, I'm going to guess. So their manoeuvre is... Oh, they have a 4 manoeuvre. We have a 2. Who's our best manoeuvre? 2, 3... Yeah, we have no manoeuvre people over there. You go and take that down. Oh, they attacked the one fort I actually had up. Oh no. Not the one fort. They've taken that, which has raised that fort. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, they are now stuck in Venice, which is hilarious, because that means that we can basically just take the rest of this land without any opposition. So we're going to split this unit in 2, and we are going to have the second half of you just sieging this stuff down, basically. Oh no, that's not going to be enough to de-siege. Come on. Yeah, Brancaster really wants peace, and I kind of don't blame them. They're now on low, but I want more stuff from you. I think we can probably get a 100 war score against Brancaster. I mean, we won't get Venice, but we have the battles won, which should basically do the same. Where are you going? No, into the fleet and then over. Okay, I get you. Alright, you've conquered. Go and take that. Siege Oblast is over. Go and take that before they take it, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Alright, let's move you back over onto this border then, shall we? Nope. What does that mean? Unable to hold on to a territory. I've never seen that message before. That was kind of a bizarre message. Mayland? Where's Mayland? Mayland, there. Go and take Wallace. So what you can do is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need to remember that all those units belong to this stack here. Now these 2 halves are 1 army. You don't have enough to siege that, which is annoying. As soon as that falls, we'll move in there and support. That should be more than enough. You're done with your job. That is a long way round. Can you get to Mantua? You can. Start on Mantua. Why is that such a long way round? I guess because Treviso. Nope. Nope. We're going to save the admin because we'll need it for coring, because we have a whole bunch of coring coming up. You go and help in that siege. That should be good. You go and kill them again, please. .6 morale, 3.8 tactics against 2.5. No wonder you're being damaged so... Oh, we have an amazing new king. Awesome. And a fairly terrible heir. Oh well. Yeah, that's the difference in military tactics right there. Squish. Once again. And back to Brest. We need more stability. Which unfortunately is quite expensive. Right, Wallace is done. Start over there. You two can now group up. Yes? No? Maybe? Yes, please do renew that. You two, group. Thank you. We're short 33,000 men, but I don't think that's really going to matter. What would Brancaster give us right now? We want all your money because we need to pay off loans. We also want your border territories, and we want Tyrol probably. So maybe not those, maybe that? And then war reps for sure. That would do. So what do we need for it? A whole bunch more war score. That's fine, we can do that. Oh, how much overextension is that going to give me? Before we actually pull the trigger on this. Only 44. Oh no, that's over, yeah, 50. And a whole bunch of these. Transnubia, Vencaster, Prussia, Zealand, Alcaster could join a coalition. That's the only... Oh, Polcaster. Oh no, yeah, sorry, I was thinking Porcaster. Yeah, still, that's fine. I can deal with that. Looks like a lot of countries, but most of them are tiny, like these one province miners. Oh, you're all at minus... Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was wondering why these were taking so long. It's because you need at least 1,000 men to take any of them, so the detachments were kind of rubbish. And there we go, Treviso has finally fallen, but we're going to stay there because it's blocking their army in Venice. You guys are trying stuff. I'm going to stop you. Stack wipe, not surprising, there'll probably be another one in a minute. There we go, now we're starting to take stuff. Oh, that was you. Take that then. There we go. Now it's starting to fall. You lot go to Friuli. No, actually, you two go here. You two go here. Marvellous. And that would be the end of it. Once Memmingen falls, which it just has, you can take that. And then once Mantua has fallen. Historically, Mantua is one of the strongest fortresses. Take that before they take it. Poor Polcaster. They really just don't stand a chance at this point. Alright, you are basically done, so I want you in my territory so you can reinforce rather more quickly. Although we have no manpower, so that's somewhat irrelevant. Group. We can get you guys all grouped up again. I think this was all that army, right? Whose half army are you? Do I have... I may have two armies here. Because you're a full army, right? Yeah, you are. Am I missing half an army? I have a feeling I'm missing half an army. Oh no, it is this half, so it's these two other. Okay. That makes sense. So actually you go and do that, which will add more cannons to this, because this is a level 6 fort. Plus we should have some siege. Yeah, this is a good sieger. So that siege will go much quicker now. Good. Once that's fallen, we can take Mittercaster out. Oh, we didn't take that province. Well, it should be okay still. Yeah, thought so. Okay. I am happy with this piece. So Tyrol is their capital, but Tyrol is also worth a whole small fortune, so we'll take it. Boom. That's you out. Now you guys are available to come over here and help with this conflict. And I think I am going to end it at that point. Yeah, I was expecting that. Why did I... What? Why? Holcaster I can understand, but why Gencaster? What? Okay, I was not really expecting Gencaster to forego us. Holcaster, there were like 10 relation or something bizarre like that. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. I'm notably unconcerned. Let's go and do that, and then we need to start some coring going. This is going to be expensive, but we can actually afford all three. We want those cores to be done before we actually take out Polcaster, because that will mean that we don't need to deal with overextension and we can take more land, which would be rather nice. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this. We are definitely well into the snowball effect. We are still making money even though we're at war. We've just taken a bunch of more cash. I need to assign estates, but I'll probably do that once we are done with Pol. Maybe not. Maybe I will assign now. You want to be Berkha because I want to increase your production efficiency. You could technically be clergy, actually, Munchen. You can be nobility. I think... I don't know, you'll give me a lot of force limit. How are the clergy doing? Clergy are at 15. You know what? I'm going to give you to nobility. There we are. Give us a bunch more force limit. Anyway, that's it for now, so thanks very much, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.